Hey there, everybody. My name is Newton, and I work in customer experience.
I'm Zach. I work in product.
You can customize this to be whatever you need it to be for your own branding, for your own company, community, working collaboration space.
We made this one so that we could make these little screencasts for you. And when you start a new place, it always comes with a home room inside, and then you can add any number of additional rooms. The home room comes standard with a collaborative editor. You'll see Newt is editing this while I am, and we're keeping track of what we have to do. And then over on the right, we have a chat as well as a video chat that we're in, right? And this is all taking place at your own domain with your own branding and however you want to do it. Really quickly, we'll go through the different types of rooms that you can create. First of all, let's say that in this main home room, we wanted to have a collaborative editor, but we didn't want to have the chat. So we didn't want to have people kind of loading up the chat with garbage GIFs like Newt likes to do. So instead, what we could do is just really quickly go up here and configure, and we can turn off the text chat, and we're not even going to look at that GIF that Newt just made because now the chat is gone. But let's say that we wanted to create a separate room that had a text chat in it, something more like you would expect from like a Slack or a Discord. We can create a room that's just called the chat room, and actually, yeah, let's actually call it chat room. We create that room. I'm gonna just move Newt over here. In this room, this is just the chat. Hello, everyone. And he came back. See, now he can put his GIFs in here.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's nice is that we're in this chat room. We were just in the homeroom. We're in this chat room, but our video communication is still happening while we're moving about in the different rooms, which is kind of nice.
Yes, the video chat came with us. So if we pop back into the homeroom, let's look at some of the other things we can make. Now, this is just a quick way to create these different types of rooms for yourself, but let's say that we like the chat room, but later on we decide, we want to have a video chat in this room, or we want to have an editor in this room. We can configure the room, and let's say we wanted to add the editor collaborator into it. Now we're working on a document. If you don't want to have a video chat, but you want to have some other type of video, whether that be a stream or whether that be just a video that you have hosted on a third-party service,
Or like a web course or class or some type of
yes,
informational video or something like that. Anything.
yeah, you can have that show up in the player instead. And then the other thing you can do is if you're having a meeting and you want to stream that meeting out to other services, you can also do that. It's got a lot of features. It can do a lot of different things, and it's fully customizable. You should be able to create your own place on the internet and put whatever you want there. Another thing you can do over here, if you want to, let's say embed a YouTube video, you can do that. You can put almost anything that can be iframed, you can drop into the collaborative editor. You can drag images in there, PDFs,
All kinds of things.
yeah, whatever you want. And then also look here. Well, not whatever you want. I mean, there's probably some files you can't put in
Some
there,
things you can't put in there.
but you can change the size of your chat and video editor on the side. I'm tired of looking at this guy, and since I'm the boss of this space, I'm just gonna delete that GIF that New put in there.
No.
Um,
You can also private chat if you want. Yeah.
anyone can private chat with each other, and again, all of this is stylable via custom CSS and our theme system, which we look forward to showing you in the near future. We have a couple of special types of rooms. I'm going to close that chat. And by the way, if I wanted to get that chat back, I could just, open up the chat again with Newt. And if I want to minimize it, I've got a little
A little
little
Newton bubble.
circular picture of Newt. Yeah,
Newton
a
bubble.
Newt bubble. That's right, a Newt bubble, a Newton bubble, and then I can click that, pop it open, talk to Newt, while we're working on the same thing in the same place. Um, so other types of rooms you can make. If you go over to create a room, you can create a room with polls. That's going to work the way you want. Let's say this is the lunch room. We'll make it a polls room, and in here we'll create a new poll. Thursday lunch, and we're gonna say tacos, even though it's not Tuesday. We're gonna say pizza, even though it's not Thursday. In my family, we have pizza Thursdays, but that's just the thing. And then salad. And we'll just publish that poll. And now Newt can go in and make his vote on the poll. I'm not going to see it until I make my vote. I'm going to vote for tacos. We both voted for tacos. We're getting tacos. I'm going to go ahead and end that poll. And then we also have another kind of room, which is the forum room, which, let's say in this case, we just want to have a Q&A room where people in our place can ask each other questions. So I'm going to ask a question. Actually, Newt, you go ahead and ask a question.
Great.
So I'm the owner of this space. So when Newt posts a question,
boom.
Maybe I don't want other people who are here to see every question just as they come up. I can moderate them by either approving or reject them. So in this case, I'm going to approve that, and then I'm going to respond to Newt, and I'm going to say, I don't know how to answer that question, so I'm not really going to say anything. But you see. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Newt always has challenging questions. I'm going to go into the access, and you'll notice here under access, we have a lot of powerful features here. So if I want to add a new user, let's say I want to invite our illustrious CEO, Craig Doig, to this, but I just want him to, I want to put him in the moderator group. You can actually create custom groups here. So let's say that you had a group that was just called prospects, and you wanted prospects to be able to see everything, but you don't want them to be able to edit anything. And let's say that you don't want them to be able to chat either. You can do things like that, which is pretty powerful. At your domain, you could have yourdomain.com/work, yourdomain.com/sales. You could have yourdomain.com/Tuesday mornings meeting, right? Like you can do whatever you want, and there's a lot of different ways that you can use this. But when you go to create a new place, right now we have it separated into 4 different types of places. We have an event type of place, which allows you to do ticketing and registration, and it's pretty powerful, and that will involve a whole video to itself. You can create private places that are just yours and whoever you specifically invite to come. You can have public spaces, which is anybody with the link can get there. And again, you can still create specific rules you want for different groups of people and different permissions.
Even if it's public, exactly.
Yeah, even if it's public. And then there's a team place, which if you create it, anybody who is a host on your account has access to that place. So if we just wanted to create a place for us called sales, we could create that, and that would be a team place. Now I'm in our place that we made for our sales people. So inside of the sales room, we could have, let's say, a leaderboard. We could have the prospects that people are working on. We could put whatever we want in there.
Yeah. We can also embed, like maybe you're using some other service to kind of keep track of your projects. You can embed that. If it's a web page, you can embed that right into this place right here, right in this area, and you can work and see those things and collaborate in context of the work that you're doing. Again, putting everything into context. We'll be putting out a few more videos as time goes on.
Thanks for your time, and reach out to us with any questions.
Cool. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you, everybody.